Hello and welcome to the Meeple Minded. My name is Jason and today we are back with another crowdfunding preview, and this time round we are going solarpunk as we take a look at Neon Hope. Let's do it. Neon Hope is a 1 to 4 player cyberpunk meets solarpunk cooperative storytelling game where the decisions made by players will shape the ever-branching narrative campaign. To say that we have seen our fair share of cyberpunk's dark theming used within games would be somewhat of an understatement. So, having a fresh new take on that theme is a welcome change, and I must say that having a lighter view of the vision of the future gives me hope that humanity may actually stand a chance. The artwork that has been used in the game, even in this prototype stage, is strikingly beautiful to say the least, with the card, illustrations and box art standing out like a neon street sign on an unlit dark road. The tokens used within the game are not too symbology heavy, meaning that players should easily be able to remember their function, and if not, they are quite easy to identify what function they portray. The gameplay of Neon Hope is scenario driven, not too dissimilar to the likes of Arkham Horror LCG. Players will be taking characters through scenarios using a deck of action cards, trying to overcome various challenges, missions and objectives along the way. Like all good narrative, interactive, story-driven games, the ability to upgrade your character will help players complete more challenging tasks as you progress through the game. In our prototype, the story is progressing using staging cards. It's a deck of cards built for the scenario that players are playing. These cards will provide players a setting to which they will play through multiple chapters, attempting to achieve specific objectives, navigating plot twists, changing game progressions by adding more cards to your encounter deck, and even multiple conclusions. On a player's turn, you'll be performing tasks at the location which range from investigate, getting support, fighting, hacking. Like all good cyberpunk games, you need a lot of hacking, as well as the ability to change your character's location should you need to continue your investigations elsewhere. The twist, of course, is that there is to be bad guys trying to stop you along the way. And if you fail to deal with them, they will be forcing you to discard cards, which I might add is your overall health in the game. Because every time you run out of cards, your endurance goes down, meaning you get less cards in your hand to perform actions. And in the worst possible case, you are fully depleted, ending that scenario. To make things just that little bit more pressured as well, players will also have to contend with the surveillance threshold, which as the game progresses will continue to tick up on the dial, with bad things happening at set intervals. If, however, you manage to weather the storm of dastardly villains and complete all of your objectives and investigations, you will have successfully completed the scenario. We first experienced Neon Hope at Eschenspiel back in October, and at the time we were playing the game, many eyes were drawn to the table, showing of course what I think we've already established, is that the game is a head turner. Visually, the game is stunning, bright and vibrant, and has that representation of an alternative dystopian future to what we have all come to expect with the grim, dark dystopian future. The theme setting is one that I must admit I was drawn to when I first approached the game. The idea of being a character in a setting where the tech giants are trying to take over. And you are part of some kind of resistance to the all but inevitable dark, grim dystopian future. It's a cool theme, and I'm pleased to say that from what we have played, the theme definitely works with the gameplay. Saying all of that, obviously we only have a very small sneak peek version to play, which has been leaving us with a burning desire to see what else will be coming with the crowdfunding campaign. I have seen that since this prototype was created, that a new print and play version is available, but we haven't had time to check that out just yet. But I can tell you something, we will indeed be doing that very soon to see if there has been any major changes. The game is slated to hit crowdfunding early in 2025, though I don't currently have a fixed date. I have put a link in the description of this video to the campaign so that you can follow along. For me personally though, I enjoyed the time we have spent with Neon Hope and look very much forward to seeing the game's progression and what is new upon the campaign's launch. I think it's safe to say that I'm keeping a close eye on this project and may even be a future backer and resistance fighter against the tech giants that threaten my bright and vibrant alternative world.